I am live. I am live. Man, this YouTube thing needs to stop giving me a damn heart attack. It's like I let it go and then it put live and it just keeps circling and circling and circling and circling. I'm like, don't do me like that. Don't mess up my stream, YouTube. Don't do it. So then I close it out and restart it. We're all good to go. This is now the third time it's done it. Think I need to just start using my phone, not the damn laptop. But anyways, hello everybody. Hope all is well. Happy Tuesday to y'all. I don't know. Am I the only one that keeps telling people happy Monday? Nice long weekend. So obviously I'm super confused. Um, so thank God tomorrow's already Wednesday. So there's that. Uh, I see Angels in the house and Scarlett and Jackie's in the house. I'm gassy today too, guys. So I apologize. I'll tell you why right now. And then my boy Doom, Doom. My boy Doom, finally, finally, it was finally good to finally link up with my guy Doom. It was awesome. Great experiences. Loved it. One of the greatest Disney nights I've had in probably a long time. I could at least have about 3 or 4 nights that I could 100% just thinking about being one of like the coolest Disney nights and remind me why I want to hold Kimberly, you should just ask Gain. That's probably your easiest bet. Um, yeah, that's your best bet. If you're curious, just ask Gain. But a couple times, and even the one time, meeting Henry, Isabel, and when we had Dave over in the parks too, another amazing day. Even though Amy was sick in the car, and we made it like a really really quick trip. So couple reasons like that is the reason why like I will always hold Disney special. Is it my favorite park? Hell no. Um, but when you have nights like that, even Squish, man, Squish had such a blast, dude. And we just kept it super low key and just kind of went wherever the tide took us that day. So, shout out to my boy Doom. Shout out to my sister Gain. It was and then my boy Devin too. It was cool. It was such a fresh night, man. Um, let's see here. Who else? And then Kimberly's in the house. And then my favorite, Maria. She's in the house too. What is good? Henry's in the house. My brother, man. How Isabel gonna do you like that in the short, bro? I'm gonna stick her on Supreme Scream next time, dude. My man Corey. How you doing, Corey? Um, oh man, what was it? I gotta think about it because there was something I saw something and I was like, dude, I wonder if Corey's take on it. It has something to do with movies too. Um, but it's again, man, I'm treating today like a Monday, man. Lap-sided and dumb, just don't know what the hell's going on. Just one of those days, man. You know, I'm your favorite by default, mom. So my mom is in the house. What's up? What's up? Felix, what's up, man? So the video, if you are a member, man, shout out to the members that are here right now. If you are a member, the new vlog is already up for you. So go ahead, check it out. I think it is dropping, if I'm not mistaken, at 3 o'clock today. So um uh, yeah, it's all what's up. But it's a JJQ's in the house too. My man Felix is in the house, who you will see in the video when it drops. But members, go ahead, check it out. It's up there for you guys. And you know what? In many ways, these roam around videos in Chicago never really hit. The video they all we can things you could eat around Chicago video just started taking off too. What's up, Pearl? And Jimbo's in the house, my brother. I was gonna text you later on, man. Do a wellness check on you, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. I hope hope you're just feeling better, my man. Um, and then we definitely missed you on TML track messed up on time on Sunday. On Sunday, we're out over there. So I'll get into a little bit about the weekend too. I can't stay. Sadly, my phone is really bad lately. Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. All good, JJQ. I'm happy you stopped by and say what up though. Um, let's see. Wait, did I miss something? I haven't been on social media. Oh, yeah. Go look at everything Isabel's shorts and see what she did to poor Henry. Man, poor guy, man. Poor guy. Um, let's see. So if I miss anything, what a legendary was legendary, man. Such a great night. It was awesome, man. It was awesome, dude. So anytime you can link up with people that you've never hung out with in person, and the night feels like you guys have hung out your entire lives, that is what you call just an amazing night just in general. So I will take those nights over any nights any day when you could just hang out with good people and just talk about stupidity, um and rarely even really talk about YouTube, where I know all of us do something on it to a certain extent, and didn't really have much YouTube conversations. Those are like the best nights. It's just talking about one stupidity to the next. Love them. I was looking up there like what where. So you guys are gonna see my man Felix is in the new video too. So if you guys get around to watching that, show some love to Felix. I have his IG tagged in the video as well. And actually made mention of our Jurassic Chaos. So this these videos typically aren't the biggest hitters for me, but you know what? Every time we have family vlogs, it's awesome to just document from the very first time. Well, maybe not the very first time, but one of the first times that we went to Chicago, just watching Squish, how much older she looks from then to now. It's just crazy, man. These are really, really the definitions of like home videos, like back in the days where you just had tapes on end where that's it. There's no way to see it. So, they're there. It's cool. You can check out our vacation, and we will have those for years to come. And they're up there. And especially, Felix has always been in the house supporting since I met him. And you will see the first time I met him as well. So that was actually pretty fresh. Let's see here. Let's see here. I think I said what up to Pearl, but if not, how you doing, Pearl? Hope you're doing well. Angel, my guy, hope all is well with you, man. We are set to have yay, I'm back in the upside Drew from gifting. That's right, man. You're welcome. I think I gave that. If it wasn't me, it was Henry. So just go ahead and say thank you, Henry. We'll just say it's Henry. So but yeah, so it's crazy. It's kind of cool. Um just rewatching it, and I always, oh hi, Issa, you better change that damn face immediately. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday to ya. Um, but you know what's actually very cool, and here's the thing, and I was actually watching another YouTuber, and actually I was talking to Gain. We were actually talking to Gain on Friday, and we were talking about just different vlogs that she needs to get up. Hello Kitty Cafe is opening September 6th, so I heard. I'm pretty excited. I love Hello Kitty Cafe. The two different ones that we've been to, the one in Irvine and the one in Vegas. Are the pastries the best? No. The drinks are pretty good though. I'll give it to them. But just I like Hello Kitty. I'm a Hello Kitty fan. So um I got t-shirts, I got a tattoo. I'm a fan. What can I say? Something about Hello Kitty, and they say gangsters can't like Hello Kitty. Yes, we most certainly can. Um but so I was talking to Gain, and again, I was hanging out with Gain. It was Devin, Gain, Doom, and a Squish and myself, and we were hanging out, and we ran into some of our other friends as well. But then we just kind of roamed around, did our own thing, and it was super super cool, man. Um, just a night of catching up. So we started talking about vlogs, and she's talking about her Tokyo videos that she needs to go to. I said, well, see, now I don't feel so bad because I was right behind you and I still have Chicago videos. She goes, yeah, but you didn't go in April. I go, touche. So she's a couple months behind me, but in many ways, it's just very refreshing to know that um she's busy. She's a busy woman, as you guys could all tell. Super, super busy. But for me, I like to hold off a little bit. Obviously I needed to get it out sooner than later because a lot of those summer stuff in Chicago is starting to come to an end. But it's fun because I think once I redo get to these edits and I do it right away, um, to me it's like it ends. That's it. Like once you're done with it, it's like you've really closed that chapter. But now we got back in July, we've had pretty much all of August, so I got to relive, and I laughed a whole lot at some of the stuff that we did, getting in the cold water, which is something I never do. But and then even just kind of walking around Navy Pier. But just take a look at the video, and you'll see the happiness. At least I hope the happiness is conveyed over through the video, of Amy experiencing Chicago for the first time in the summer as opposed to us freezing in the winter. And it's again just the happiness I hope is conveyed through. So if you're a member, as soon as you want to go ahead and watch it, It's open to you guys, and I believe it opens up to the rest of YouTube at 3 o'clock today. So members, you guys get the first cracks. Now I know there was another line that I was going to open up. Somebody mentioned a different name, and again, my mind has been so whacked up, and I completely forgot what the lower tier name was going to be for one of the memberships. I forgot. So if you were the ones that had told me what it was, please tell me again so I could do it. I just completely forgot, man. But I'm happy to see everybody's in here. Everyone's doing well. Everyone's checking in. The early preview for the members exactly doing. What's up, Toby, man? My brother Toby doing work too, man. He was doing his live streams from Oxnard, man, and he was just he was living it up on the beach, man. So that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all put in the work, man, and congrats to him. I think he hit his 300. He's about to hit 400, I think, subscribers pretty soon too. So he's doing it work, man. Chicago was a great vlog. It was a fresh video, man. Keep it coming, brother. Glad to see lots of scenes of Chicago and you guys having fun. Appreciate that, man. It's a lot of things. Chicago, I think, gets much slack, and I don't know if Felix is still in the house and hears it, but you always hear on the news, man, Chicago's ghetto. You're gonna get shot. And a couple times I tell people, we're heading out to Chicago, so man, good luck. Don't wear your chain. Don't do this. But just like everywhere else, everyone has their hot pockets over there. Chicago is just where you are, what you're at, and you're still vibing where you're at. Where I met Felix at on State Street for that festival, super dope. So I always try to document just the best side, and it's just a real side. To be honest with you, I'm not cutting out anything bad. I'm not doing anything silly. Like no, like it's just the experiences that we legitimately have. And so just it's a fun time, and I'm happy. I'm so happy to just show love to that city because that city has showed me so much love. I love that city, and I honestly, for all the places we've traveled, I can't honestly say I have that love for anywhere else as strong as I have for LA, like I do for Chicago. So I hope it comes off. I hope you guys enjoy it. Um, I really hope you guys enjoy that. Let's see here. Early preview. That's right. Bacon, you could come with me under the bucket. I'll hold your hand. Just very scared to go alone. I'm good. I ain't getting under that bucket. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I can't do that bucket, man. I think it's cold. It is cold. When we went to Santa Fe Dam on Sunday, the water wasn't, as you would say, freezing, but it was still chilly. But hey, you know what? I'm proud of myself. I went in water twice this past weekend. Went in the brother lost pool, and I went into the water at Santa Fe Dam. So I still hate cold water though. To be honest, I still hate it. Can't stand it. But I don't know, Issa. Never say never. Maybe I feel nice to you that day, and we go under the bucket. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Everybody's saying what up. Everyone's saying what up. So you met the famous Doom? Yes, I met Doom. He's just as incredible as everyone who's met him has met him. So, what's up, Doctor's in the house. Luckiest man alive for sure. Please, I will hold your hand. I promise. We'll think about it. I don't know. I'm gonna see if Henry says it's cool, then I'm gonna do it because I know Henry might still be kind of salty that the short that you put him up on Supreme Scream and poor Henry's just having a good time. Does that mean you're Aquaman or still getting baptized? Still getting baptized. There's no way I could be. I don't know. I get too cold. I can never be. Shout out to Aquaman, man, because that dude stays in water, ocean water too, and shit's freezing, man. Can't do it, man. Okay, more chicken salad, maybe. So I saw Maria was actually at Disneyland today. Are you still hanging out over there? What's good, man? Maria's been eating them treats, man. I don't know what that was. It a chocolate Mickey? Was it chocolate Mickey ice cream? But either ways, that thing looked ice cold to perfection. So no, it's hot. Is I haven't stepped outside since. For a second, I really thought Henry was a supreme. I was like, what brave man. Henry is a G, man. I know Henry will do it. Henry will do it. I put money down that Henry will do it before Angel does it. Come on, Angel. We gonna do Supreme Scream, man. Come on. Um, maybe Henry could buy me a pass and I go with you. Oh man. Wait, where did you donuts at? That's crazy, man. Chicken Littles. um, I know it's hot, man. I know it's hot. You guys see? I don't know where all of you guys are pretty much located at, but Man, let me show you what the temperature for Pasadena is about to be like. Dude, this is, look, 100, 104, 107, 102, 100. That is gnarly, man. And I don't care what Angel says, 107 is not baby heat. There's no way that is baby heat. That is hot. That shit is hot for us to be having these. But I know September's typically hot over here, but that is insane. 100 degrees, man. Like, when was it? Last week? Yeah, see, it's almost the same thing up where Pearl's at too. Daisy at Toontown. Ooh. So did you like the donuts? Um, what you think? What you think of the donuts? So, um, Isabel girl, I just got you VIP lounge at Knott's. Free chips and AC. Not only chips, bro. Um, water and cookies too. And not just any cookies, man. Grandma's cookies. I know y'all know that, right? Y'all know grandma's cookies. Yeah, grandma's cookies, man. That's like a staple. That was a staple, man. Dodgers at Phoenix was crazy. Which game? Because I know what do you call it? Diamondbacks beat up on the Dodgers. When was it? On Sunday, and I think the Dodgers beat up on them yesterday. Madness, dude. But it was hot. I heard from inside too, because even though it's like covered, I heard it was still hot inside there too. So I don't know. If I cool back down out here, I think the highest it will be is 80 from now. It's gonna go down. See, that's the weather, man. I think when Squish and I went our very first time together, when we went without without Amy, we went right before the September. I think we were in there for the first week of September, and the weather was absolutely perfect. We absolutely loved it. So, you got it, man. What's up, Alex? How you doing, brother? Nothing beats Mrs. Fields cookies. Touche, brother. Touche. Mrs. Fields cookies. All right. Picture this back, man. We was back at the mall. We were, let me see. I would say we was about eighth grade. So back in 98, we would leave school. This is our perfect day. All right. Here it is. The mall, literally from the school we was at, is not even a mile away. Right on down. All right. We'd go half days, go hang out at the mall. First stop, Carl's Jr. Hit up Carl's Jr., grab our meals. There, Carl's Jr., face City Hall. You were on the patio. You would eat right there. Done. Easy peasy. As soon as we were done, we would head down, go downstairs. We would hit up Candy Corner. Candy Corner was our shop where we went to go get our just our little candies, and me, the gummies, man, was always where it was at. But then you go on down, right as soon as you pass through, you go halfway down, you walk outside. On outside, there was our Mrs. Fields, man. Nothing beat, and even to this day, I honestly don't think anybody beats a peanut butter cookie with a blueberry icy. Boom, man. Mrs. Fields, man. Mrs. Fields gets me in my feels. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. Um, Freshly baked, man. That's it, dude. And one of the things is that I think I've had it maybe one time, but I always wanted the big Mrs. Fields cookie, the one that you could use as a cake. I always wanted one of those boys for myself. Just want to, always wanted it. I don't think I ever got it. I think we actually got it from my cousin one year, but I wanted one for myself. And I don't know if they did them in multiple flavors, but if I were to ever get a big one like that was a peanut butter cookie, I don't think I was gonna share with anybody. I'll be eating those boys by myself. They were good donuts. Ooh, mm, yeah, I'm telling you, man. Um, let's see. That's life living with Henry. You're right. AC everywhere I go. Snacks, perfection. I'm happy. Done. Easy peasy. Let's see. There was about 46 out. It was like in the hundreds for sure. Yeah, that's hot, man. I'm good. Especially with all those people around, man. The goat of lunchy time chat. What's up, my friend? What's up, Daniel? How you doing, brother? And I want to just go ahead and give a cute shout out to all my members that are in here hanging around. Once again, if you're just checking in, members, the new vlog is up for you guys up until 3 o'clock, and then it opens up to everybody. So feel free, show it some love. And definitely give a shout out to my boy Felix, man, who's in the video as well. Let's see, my sister boyfriend got the cookie. It lasted forever. It Dude, I think I remember having it when we got it from my cousin. I have to check with Amy. Pretty sure it's her we got it for. And I enjoyed it. Just the frosting on it. Frosting on top of cookie. Nah, well, I mean, come on now. Oh, 80s, 90s degrees is heaven for you, bro. But you guys are desert people, bro. For us, oof, yeah, that's hot, man. So outside it looks hot. I hear everybody coming in, and from the cameras, I hear the front desk ask them, "How's it feel outside?" And you see them going, "It's hot. It's hot." Let's see. This heat makes me want a churro with that guava cream cheese dip. Mm, I just wanted a churro. I didn't get the churro. Actually, I forgot about the churro. I talked about squish all day on Friday when I saw us. When I saw her, I was like, dude, I'm gonna get a churro. I'm gonna get a churro. I'm gonna get a churro. I forgot to get the churro. But thank God for when I met up with Paula. She got me a churro. Otherwise, I would have forgotten to get a churro too. But it is crazy, man. It's crazy. Maybe when I get back to work. When you heading back to work, man? Um, yeah. So we really started taking things into. I want a churro. Of course, the doctor wants a churro. I want a churro too. Talk. It's like a little fun. I hate sweating. I sweat all the time. It doesn't even phase me anymore. And you'll see in the Shy Town vlog, man, how well if you were in the live, you saw I was dripping sweat, man. That humidity level was off the chain. Crazy. Oh, Thursday. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we were. I was really thinking about it. We're still throwing around the notion of what we're gonna do with our magic keys. We only have them for exactly one more month. Our keys expire on the 3rd, October 3rd. So realistically, I mean, I 100% value those days like we had on Friday. I love it, man. And that is really the only reason that would really keep me in the game to renew those passes is to continue having nights like that. But as it's standing right now, if you're asking me as of today, it doesn't look like we're going to renew any of the passes, to be honest with you. Um, it just I don't know. It's just I love Disney. There's still a lot going on right now, construction wise. It's going around, and Disney is one of those parks that they always say that they will never stop constructing or they will never stop adding or doing whatever it is because that was Walt's vision, right? He always wanted to keep something going. Everything was going to be due. In many ways, that's like Vegas. Has anybody ever seen Vegas when they're just not constructing? Like at all. Like, I mean, Disney and like in the past, at least from what I remember, would do them in little segments. But like, look at the whole section. It's not Critter Country anymore, is it? Um, I don't. Yeah, I don't think is it the Bayou area? I don't know. See, I don't even know the damn names. I don't know anything, man. But what's up, Jude? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Um, yeah, it's a lot of construction going on, and the airport is the same. The airport will never stop, man. Especially LAX, man. LAX has been under construction for the past 40 years, and it's still one of the worst airports in the country, hands down. Like, that's good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see you in too. Thank you so much for joining in. So it's like the Disney magic for me isn't there. And I always equate this down to the WWE effect. Of course, if not people we have nothing to look forward to and not want to go, it's FOMO. I don't get FOMO when I can't go somewhere though. If I can't go, it's for a reason. And I will give you one of the prime examples of not being able to do something. I'll give it to you right now. But everyone should just switch to knots. Hanging out at Knott's is just that vibe, man. It's still Critter Country, just the Hungry Bear restaurant is a good PP spot. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm definitely gonna go check that stuff. Pioneer Chicken and Park and Sip. Lunch could what? You got Pioneer Chicken? Are you finally sprung free, Jimbo? I was man, it's so and you may think I'm full of shit, bro. You may honestly believe that, but on God, my hand to everything I love. I just had a dream about Pioneer Chicken within the past 3 days. I honestly don't know. I don't know why it came to be. And I will even, and you ever have those dreams that you really just don't remember? like what the dream is actually about. But if I really had to kind of piece that dream together, it's a dumb dream. Um, it is something along the lines of one of the theme parks. I want to say it's Knott's, but I can't 100% for certainty say that it was that. But what's up, Juice Box? How you doing, my brother? Um, I want to say it's like somebody bought out a contract for Pioneer Chicken to open a theme park, and I want to say it was Knott's. And I think because I think everyone was just kind of mind blown, being like, "What the hell? Knott's has got Pioneer Chicken now." Um, so it was just yeah, it was a dumb dream, but it's ironic that you're saying now that you're having Pioneer Chicken because I just dreamt of it. So looks like it's gonna be time for me to make a Pioneer Chicken run, man, because there is no chicken like Pioneer Chicken for sure. Let's see. Hell yeah, as of this morning, my boy. But I am gonna go back up to Hungry Bear, like I said, because I do want to check it out. I thought their onion rings were one of the best up at the Disney park. You got HHN, boy. When you going, man? Y'all still haven't shot me a date. Um, let's see. You don't even remember how it looks. Let's see. I haven't been in like 25 years, dude. Y'all need to go, man. You need to go. I have to take Henry for that chicken. Henry, you never had Pioneer? Whew. I was never a fanatic about the parks. I've been enjoying the lives more lately. They take my mind off of things. I do enjoy the company, and I enjoy the company of when I'm there. Um, but yeah, and I think it's like I call it the WWE effect. I love wrestling. I'm a big wrestling fan. Like for me, wrestling has always been a consistency in my life that has always been there. Not saying I had a shit childhood or anything where things aren't there and things were there and then it's not there. I'm just simply saying that there's a lot of changes that happen in life, whether it is transitioning from being a elementary school to being a teenager to being an adult. The one thing that you could always say, you know what, is always there is wrestling, and I would say, never only seen is in LA. Yeah, it's over there. Dude, it's bomb, bro. Oh my god, I can't even talk enough about it, man. And the pearl, ooh, pioneer chicken. Ooh, I love that chicken. No, when they said, ooh, love that chicken at Popeyes. Hell no. I love that chicken at Pioneers. It's like nothing wants me. I want to eat that Pioneer chicken and play Oregon Trail. Because to me, they both make sense some way or another. Um, but yeah, from time to time, even now as an adult, even WWE gets a little silly. That even the storylines become just a little bit more ridiculous. And it's like, damn, dude, I need to take a break. So I took Isa, let's go to HHN. I agree. Isabel, go to HHN and Henry will buy you a pass for Disney so you can go hang out with Maria. Our Popeye's gone down the train. It do. Popeyes is it's hit or miss with them, man. The only other consistent I would say is Church's Chicken, but they closed the one in Dina. The nearest one that we have is about 25 minutes away. So I miss them. But so every now and then when it comes down to wrestling, I take a break. I take about a year, I take about a 2 years off, don't watch any wrestling. Because I just want to just forget about it for a bit. Because once I come back to it and I start watching it again, that fanfare comes back. That little boy in me comes out. Like I'm all in for wrestling again. I'm learning who's developing, what storylines are happening, who to root for, who not to root for. And I just got this absolute love for it once I go back to it. So I'm thinking that's, you know what? I've gone more to Disneyland, even though I don't really go that much with our passes. I think this was our third year that we had our keys. So 3 years of having full access. Well, by full I mean whenever we could get damn reservations, which I can't stand. I hate it so much. It drives me nuts to know I have an Inspire key and I can't go when I want it or when I want. And it just drives me berserk. And I that's the one thing I really can't get over is those damn reservation systems. And we've gone enough to Disney. I think Squish is kind of over it. We still love Guardians. That's I think one of my favorite rides in any theme parks right now. Um, and I don't know if I could give up my pass if my pass expired today and I didn't. They charge around 1,500 for each person for Disney. Is it for each pass? I think the Inspire pass go up to now. I think it's 1,600, right, or up. Did they drop another 150, 1,700? I don't know. It's stupid expensive though, you know. And yes, you're not going to compare parks, and you can't go one or the other. You can't say, well, Disney's better than Knott's. Well, Disney and Knott's are two different things. Just the same way you're going to say, um, yeah, was it? It was a question. Oh, I don't know. It's 16 for each person. I think each pass, like if you want to go with the park hopper, I think it's about 250, 300 bucks. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's something stupid expensive, you know. And it's crazy because I've heard it all. Like, use it as a tax write off and go. Okay, but I still, you know, if we're doing it for tax purposes for park and sit, I still have to go. And I'm just not a fan of reservation either. I really wish they had announced it 20 that reservation no longer need. Me too. Maybe that would change my thoughts on things, because you know, with Squitch's schedule, it's hard for me to kind of pinpoint like, hey, we're gonna do this, and hey, we're gonna do this, because things pop up. You know, meets pop up, different things she wants to. So I would have to. I had two strikes against me because I forgot to cancel the resis because something popped up and I forgot I had Disney Park resis. So when it comes to theme parks, we never plan it. And I think the only thing that we ever planned theme park wise is when we bought tickets to Disneyland, because we bought the tickets for Disneyland. And because it was just like 3 pack of tickets, we would always have to plan that day, meaning we're up early, we're at there at rope drop, and we're enjoying it as ticket holders, you know. And you just can't, you know, we're a spontaneous family when it comes down. The hardest that I fought for reservations was for this past Friday, because I knew Gain was gonna be there. I definitely wanted to link up with Doom. And then Devin showed up, which is another surprise too, which is super fresh. So I actually sought out to find those reservations, and I searched and I searched and I searched. And shout out to CL too, because CL was like, "Yup, they have it. If you haven't gotten it, go." So she was on a hunt for me too. So you know, thank God for her. Thank God for just Amy reminding me too, like, hey, did you look? Because I think she knew how much we wanted it. And that was just the most asinine feeling, because I have an Inspire key. And it's like, why do I have to do all of that to go visit this park? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they did a reservation with nicer go with your visit, just go to Disneyland when you felt like it. I absolutely agree with you. I almost went to Disneyland last year on my birthday, but I didn't want to pay. Yeah, see, 198. I think that was for one park, isn't it? So it was, you know, it's kind of, that's the one thing I really don't like about it. What did I miss? What's up, D? Oh, I'm just talking about how much I hate the reservation systems at Disney. Um, and yes, you know, like everybody's got their opinions for what they want. You know, Disney's a magical place for a lot of people, you know, and for me it's not. But when you have those days you're hanging out with friends, or even when Squish, Amy, and I um just went after Squish got off from school, great times, but we had to plan that. You know, we had to make those reservations a timeout because you may or may not go. How you doing today, though, D? Hope all is well with you. Thank you so much for coming on in. Um, I haven't been to Disneyland in 22 years. Oh, if you guys see me like, it's because I'm gassy. Every time I eat flaming hot, just Fritos, not flaming hot Cheetos, just for whatever reason, the Fritos, I always get like gassy. I don't know. But again, it's better it's coming out the attic than the basement, if you know what I'm saying. I hate it too. There's a day I wake up and I was like, I feel like place many reservations, don't feel like going. You know, it's crazy, yeah, because actually feel like going or have reservations, I don't feel like going. Then you're stuck to it. You just can't get up and go. You know, there's been many times, like for instance, when Squish started school on last week Wednesday, Amy was like, "Hey, we need to go pick up our squishy trams." Just got up and went to not or to Universal. Easy peasy, easy as that, you know. And I never got to experience that with Disney. I know all the pass holders in the past have said, "Oh my God, I used to love it back in the days when I had a physical card and I could just go whenever." I never experienced that, so maybe that's a big part of me. But then would I have hated this even more now? I would think, because if you had that luxury, that's like if Universal were to come next year and say, "Hey, you got to make a reservation to come to the park." Like, what? I'm so used to going. So I think I would hate it even more. I would be like, "What the deuce? Like, how are you going to deny me this?" COVID is long over now. So if you're gonna get people in, I get you. I don't know. I don't know what the rationale is. Maybe it is to limit crowds. Um, I don't know. Is what it is. What happened in like there's no family members down south anymore. Yeah, and I think if you really had a true love for it, you would find a way to come and just want to do it, you know? So in many ways, I think that's a lot of the stuff that's weighing on my decision right now, to probably not renew, and just keep going with knots, keep going with Universal, because they're drop of a dime. Let's roll. Let's go. Let's go. We don't have resis. We're not that. And again, am I going to compare any of the parks together? Nope, I won't. I'm not going to say this one is better than this at this. My personal preference, Universal. The vibes at Universal can't be. You don't have to do anything at Universal. You could go if you want to ride a ride, dope. If you don't want to, dope. If you just want to sit there, dope. You want to eat something, dope. You just want to roam around aimlessly, dope. That's an option. That's the same thing there. But then you think about, like, what's the love that you get back? And I'm just thinking again, does theme parks have to reward you? Because no one's making you go, no one's telling you to go, no one's saying you have to be there. They're not telling you have to be there. However, oh my god, Bacon Hello Kitty opens Friday. I heard i I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Amy could get out a little bit early, and we're gonna go check it out, just to go see what I want to see it lit up. That stupid bow better light up. I like light up things, and I think a light up bow to what Universal looks like at night, better. Wanted to be there at morning for opening, but Chilo has meetings on Friday. Well, maybe we link up in the afternoon or in the evening time, early evening. Up to you. And if we can, then just jump in a car and borrow one of our passes for parking. I haven't been to Universal since Back to the Future. Been ages, miss it every day. Yeah, Doom. You know what? And you're not, well, you would have, I think, the same trouble I would have going out to Disney. What the heck?
Michaela's class, is it back to 8 again?
Back to eight?
Eight classes? Michaela's?
No, it should be 10.
10, right?
Yeah,
Because here it says 8.
it's 10. She hasn't changed it otherwise. Yeah, it'll just be 10.
Okay.
I thought we had changed it to 10.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I think that would be the same thing, Doom. I think it would be your journey to over here would be the same journey it takes me to get out to Disney. But again, at least you have the luxury to go whenever you want. You don't have to make a resi. You just show up and just chillax. And then I don't know. But the way I was thinking about it is just I just appreciate all the love that you know. So Universal will give you their me too. I think when Backdraft was at the lower lot, it may have been the Nick Water. Yup. No, so the Nick Water area was upstairs. So that actually is that entirety of where like Hogswart, Hogsmeade and stuff, that one of the areas were around that area as well. That whole area right over there where like the Power Up Cafe, that whole area was like bedrock and stuff like that. And then the Backdraft was in the lower lot area. So Backdraft was actually where Super Nintendo World is at now. So and then now we're the Studio Cafe, where the Studio Cafe is downstairs, or the market that's downstairs, that used to be a tribute to Lucy store down there, not store, but a little museum. Super dope, man. And yeah, I miss Backdraft too. One of the, I don't know, most underrated things of all time. You would go on the Jurassic Park River Adventure, get wet, and then go into Backdraft, stand in the front row, and warm up from all the heat from the fire scene that was in there too. And then right next to it used to be where the sound effects was, the OG sound effects, bad, where you would go through from stage to stage. You would do, what was the first one? I think was Back to the Future. What was it? Back to the Future, Harry and the Hendersons, and the horror stuff. Yeah, so all of this stuff, man. I miss the real King Kong. You won't miss. I mean, who doesn't miss Banana Breath coming out of that? Yep. So that's all. That was OG Universal, man. And even when you walked in and you would see the Monsters Cafe that was right on the left hand side, man, one of the best chili dogs in the game that they had over there. So it was so cool, man. I missed Uni, and watching them evolve and doing whatever they're doing right now. I mean, changes with time. But that's so funny, man. That the Backdraft, I think everyone remembers that. The Nickelodeon water park, I will always remember that. My cousin and I we held each other ever so gently, because there was a bucket there too. But I mean, remember, it was like there was little squirters that was on the bridge, and then you have to try to hit it into the squirt. And depending on which hole you were hitting it, you'd fill up the bucket a lot quicker, and then it would dump on you. So once you heard that, the traditional Nickelodeon, bam, 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 you had to get up out. Psh, done. But then D and I panicked. We were like, and then we just held each other so we wouldn't get soaked. We still got soaked. So holding each other did nothing. We just screamed, ah! Help. Oh, my goodness. Do they still do the Blues Brothers show? Nope. Remember the Blues Brothers car used to be running around, driving around? Nope. Before it used to just be stationed there too, right next to Knit, or yeah, was it Knit Kit the Night Rider car? Um, yep, that would be right there. But no, not there. The closest to the Blues Brothers now you're gonna get is to the Water World, where they come out with the Blues Brothers stuff too. So that bucket was dangerous. I almost drowned standing for real, because you like waterboarding yourself. Can't breathe because that was a lot of water, man. Yes, and memories. Doc's Fried Chicken, one of the best fried chickens in the game. I will say it forever. Whilst the Wild West Super Stunt Show, absolutely, and Rocky and Bullwinkle was a staple, man, and especially American Tail, man. Back American Tail, the Fible's Playland used to be back by where the where Minions and all of that stuff as, that was it, man. And in the OG tram, that was the loading area of where Jurassic Park was. That was the loading area. So crazy, man. All that stuff, man, nostalgic, man. Like you would just watch. And then Angel said E.T. the Terminator. Oh, dude. And E.T. I still one of the best attractions. I like the Mummy ride. Don't get me wrong. Love the Mummy. However, I don't think they should have left ET as is, man. Because I still don't think that. So I don't think there's many times that you can say, okay, we've switched stuff out and um switched stuff out and it was for the best, but I don't think the Mummy was for the best. They should have left ET, and I don't think they should have gotten rid of the Terminator 4D experience. Um because Minions, again, it's cool, but to date, and I want anyone to tell me otherwise. Name me another attraction if you went to the Terminator 4D. Name me another attraction that came up to that caliber where you had interactive people, the 3D, and as 3Ds are going, you have people that are actually in there. Name me anyone. I don't care what theme park. Name me one theme park that does something to that caliber level where everything matched up perfectly. That's life, but not as we know it. Dude, William, my brother, I want you to know how much I enjoy your streams, bro. Again, we stream a lot different. You know, you get into it, and I just have it. Yours makes like the perfect background, stuff for me to listen to when I'm working, man. So thank you so much, William, man. Love your streams. Again, it's out of the norm that I think a lot of my community would listen to, but again, it's definitely a good listen. So thank you so much for popping in, brother. Um, old by bacon. What's popping, Hortensia? How are you doing? How are you doing? Um, yeah, that's let me see. And the DJ's in the house. Waka, 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 waka. But yeah, the ET was that experience was dope, man. And you know what? And here's where the hate's gonna kind of come, man. Because the way they made it, I'm still mad they took out ET. Me too, man. I know my cousin still hates me for it that they took it out. He never got the experience because I was an asshole. I, listen, I'm a lot softer now. Believe me, I want you guys to understand that. I'm a lot softer now, despite what people may think, than when I was 18, 19, 20, 21. I was a straight ass. And I denied my cousin that from going on that ride because I just didn't feel like it. And then when we finally decided, fine, let's go, they closed it. So I do feel bad, and I know he's never forgiven me, and he shouldn't because I was an ass, dude. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, D. I'm sorry. Um, you know, but it's just, is what it is. But um, yeah, these are two attractions that I think I should change at Nightbot. All right, so I'm gonna say let's see if we could hit 5K before my birthday next year, which is in January. So that'll be the new one that says 5K before my birthday. Okay, so we hit 3K for my birthday this year. So took a little slow. Took me almost a year to get to 1,000 more, but let's switch us 5K before my birthday and it's fucking Fritos. Um, 5K before my B day in January. That'd be a good gift. I think it would be. Um, dude, I love ET as a kid, but when I went to ride something about it, it freaked me. It was a freaky ride. You had a bunch of ETs swinging on happy things, singing along and looking happy. We on it, boss. 5K, it's on its way. Let's roll. Let's go. 5K before my B day. Five 5K before Raul's B day. But it was a trippy ride. And here goes again. Here it goes. Here goes my nonsense. I never compared parks, but I don't know. I think that's why I hate Peter Pan. I think it stems from ET being so good. Is it the same concept? Not really. When you're flying over Neverland, but then I think flying over people as Elliot and ET in the basket. I don't know. The two just seem like you're flying over things, and I think Universal did it better. I just can't stand Peter Pan. I'm just finding a reason to hate on that damn ride. I might be the only one in the world, but I don't care. I dare to be different. I dare to do what I want. So yeah. So there's that. So again, that's I think so going back to originally to what I said, I think the reasoning too is because even throughout all of this, the pass rate, I think it's probably close to 600, and you could get a platinum pass with Universal. But then you look at the perks that you get with it. You get one time express pass to all the rides. Never done Peter Pan. Don't really care for it to be honest. I'd rather do rides. Two different rides, but I'm curious. You should jump on a ride and see what you think. What you think of Peter Pan, and give me your opinion on it. I'm in the Disneyland or World in probably 20 years. I want to come to Cali, baby. Come to Cali, homie. I got you. Come to Cali. Certainly some of those classic rides that they're redoing. They kind of do a couple things they need to leave. I think Pinocchio and Snow White, I think those are good as they are. I love Alice in Wonderland. I think that's probably, if they didn't have a line that was about 4 hours long each time, I would probably do that every single time. I love it. Like I love that ride. I really do. I don't think they're kid friendly. They're not, man. Some of them, yeah, kind of crazy. Like Mr. Toad's, one of my favorite ones too. Tells me I'm going to hell, but sometimes you just accept things and is what it is. There I go. I have family I want to go visit. Trip to Salem. That's what's up, bro. Hell yeah. Um, but like I said, we were thinking about just again the perks. Disney, we got a foam finger and we get a bag from time to time. I think I got a straw and I think I got a fork. Um, there's that. Universal, I think you get a small discount for HHN if you're a pass holder, if I'm not mistaken. But then if you're a platinum pass holder, you get an HHN ticket. You get a ticket to go to the New Year's Eve party, which is super dope. We experienced it for the first time last year, and it slapped. It was a really, really good. Oh yeah, Jimmy remembers the foam finger. I managed to flip people off with the finger that didn't have a middle finger, but everyone knew what I was doing. So mission accomplished, I would say. Um, but then it's like but then you get those are all included with your passes as well. The front of the line pass, which is cool. Then you get a discount, which is cool, and you get parking at whatever time of the day, which is same whatever. But then you get those nights. We got the walkthrough event, lights on, member. We get so whatever, you got a squishy finger, that's cool. I got a squishy tram. Okay, no phone, but you get squishy. And then you get like the pass holder takeover nights. And last year they did one that was for the holiday time, and then they did one again for the summertime. And those nights again, just they have DJs, Coke, they get it to sponsor, so you get some free sodas when you're there. You get a bunch of stuff, and those nights are cool because those are only for the past members. So um the nights are the rides are a lot manageable. You could get to ride the rides even if you're not a platinum pass holder. You get pretty minimal wait time. Um, we got first crack. I'm like 2 clicks away from getting the pass free. I just think it's more bang for your buck, to in all honesty with you. And then you get your discounts at City Walk along, Johnny Rockets, place we like to eat. Um, and so you get a lot of different things, that you don't get. Knott's, back in the days, I don't know if they still do it, but you used to get first cracks at the Knott's Merry Farm preview. Don't know if they still do that, but even regardless, you get parking, you get discount, you get a VIP lounge with your top tier prestige pass. Somehow that may loop into what's happening with Six Flags as well. Who knows? And then what else do you get? Um, and get like special perks. I think you get those discounted, not discounted. You get, the more you visit, the more you get. You scan in. They were doing promotions. I think they're still doing it, which is rewards. So let's say you checked in twice to Universal. I'm sorry, to Knott's Berry Farm. Checked in twice, you got a free ticket for a friend. You checked in 4 times, you get 2 free tickets. You get something like that. Um, um, I'm gonna guess. Oh, that's well, we'll be there too. So we'll hang out, D. You won't be alone, promise you. You'll be good. Um, so you get different rewards for going. You save a certain amount. I think you get like buy one, get one free off the churro. Um, at Universal, I sneak in. Yep. And if you guys, if you're a senior, if you're a senior, you could do like my mom. Um, Express Pass starts at 3 p.m. So you can go in the afternoon, and at 3 p.m. You could jump through all of the rides within an hour because you have Express. Or if you're my mom and dad, when they had their platinum, they played the senior card at 11 a.m. They would get to the park relatively early, use their platinum pass, and tell them, "Oh, I didn't know. My daughter and my son got this for me, and I don't know how it works." And then they felt sorry for her and they let them custom pass. So, dang, Maria, she's a Maria, so she got to get the pass, leave the family behind. Mama got a party too, right? But yeah, so do it, Hortensia. We'll be there. We're just literally 15 minutes away. So providing we're not busy, we will be there and we will hang out with y'all for sure. So again, I put up Knots, I put up Universal, just as far as what's more bang for my buck, between two of those passes at the full tier. Um, yeah, see, I know I feel bad, but I do stay with the kids all day. So, um, gotta give my mom, or it's my mommy getaway time. Absolutely. We all need that getaway time, as much as we all love our families. I love Squish. I love Amy. Amy and Squish go and do their thing and I stay behind, or Squish and I go do our own thing and stay behind. And lately Squish goes, does her own thing and leaves us behind. I think we all just need our get. It's mentally, it's good for us, because if we stay complacent in one area, we'll go freaking nuts. What's up, Hector? My man, how you doing? The Universal Hector's in the house. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Hope to see you very soon. I'm gonna hit you up. We got something coming up in mid-October, so I'm gonna shoot you an invite for that. But I hear you. I think we all need that time. It's crazy because when I fly up north, at the first or second week in October, Squish is heading out to camp again too for Astro Camp. So she's actually going to be going. So I'm not going to see her for almost 5 days. So she'll be leaving on Monday. I'll be leaving on Tuesday. She returns on Wednesday, and I'm not returning till I think Thursday night. So I'll be away from freaking Squish. So, friends, don't forget to hit the like button, share bacon, so he can get 5K before his beat day. I'm giving us a little buffer, but if you think about it, it took me, let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So 7 months to hit 4K from 3K. So I'm trying to do this in, let's see, October, November, December. So about 4 months. Might be possible, might not be, but it's always good to shoot for the stars, right? I have 2 more days to decide if I'm going to renew my Magic Keep. I just went over it. I don't think we're doing it, bro. Honestly, I don't. Um, all of the people that I'm pretty much talking to that I would meet, with the exception of AI, she keeps running away from me. But dang, our birthday's around the corner. It is. It is. It's coming up quick. Um, Other than AI, but I'd still communicate with AI. So by me not renewing my pass, I would see Maria just as much as I see her now. But everybody else that I have that close connection with, officially met Doom. No gain. So my hope is that Disneyland isn't the only reason why we hang out. It's hopefully we can do it outside the park too. which I think anytime we hang out outside the park, it's always a whole different vibe. You don't have the outside world of the theme parks sitting there just, you could sit back, you could chill, we could just relax, we could do whatever, so either ways, I think that weighed heavy into what the decision would have been for it. So as it stands right now, I've been really thinking about it. I don't think we're going to renew. I'm going to wait till yeah, see, I can't make that commitment. If I renew, my goal is to make it out to Disney at least once every 2 weeks. See, I can't do it, and I'm a firm believer of always listen to what your mind says. I know everyone says it sounds pretty damn cliche, but I was supposed to go to Vegas. Remember we spoke about that my boy was having an engagement party, so we were going to go to Vegas. Well, it turns out that weekend I have to work on that Saturday, and I can't get out of it because I have to give a lecture. So I don't know, maybe I stream that again. This one will be an AI photography class. Oh no, AI is a class I'm teaching. This one is an iPhone photography class. So maybe I stream it like I did the AI presentation. And if you guys are free and having half an hour you want to kill, you could join in on that stream as well. I'm sure Squish will be happy to kind of go over it, but or to watch over it, I should say. But either ways, I didn't fight it. I could have probably got out of it if I really wanted to. But I know the work was depending on me to give this presentation. They were excited, so I said, all right, I canceled the Vegas trip for it, at least on my end. So I won't be able to go. Well, comes it turns out, um, that Sunday, and like I said, I was feeling it, but not really. And then I got that sign, you got to work, and I didn't even fight it. I said, all right, cool. It is what it is. So, whatever. So I canceled it. So I'm going to come here to work. Then found out yesterday, Squish's first meet is that Sunday. So I would have had to cancel the trip anyway because of her meet. So, I'm a firm believer if your mind is telling you not to do something and the signs are there, just don't do it. Oh, my man Henry has gifted. Oh man. So Cynthia V, I don't know if you are a stealth watcher, but you were just gifted a membership to arguably one of the coolest crews in the entire world, the Upside Down crew. And you could talk to the references. They'll tell you we're a cool bunch, man. So Cynthia, if you're watching, welcome to the crew. My man Henry, thank you so much for gifting that membership, brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cynthia, welcome to the crew. And I haven't been to Disney in a cool minute. We just did for this past, Friday. Cool experiences, but um it's just a lot, I think, to say whatever. Thank God I don't think any of um is a Prince fan. Purple Rain, dude. Oh yeah? I didn't even see the oh snaps. I didn't really pay attention to Ico. Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Val says hi, by the way. Just got home from school. What's up, Val? How you doing, my little sister? Hope all is well with you, Val. But yeah, and I know there's a lot going on within the parks as well. Um, you know, there's some what's the nicest way to say it? I don't know. There's just some tensions there, putting you on mute for this meeting. What? You embarrassing me? Just let me be part of the meeting. Trust me, I'll behave. Get my boy a down raise. Stop messing around. Do it right now. I don't blame him. I'd mute myself too. Um, but I'm just playing, bro. But yeah, so I don't know. There's some people. Thank God I don't. I mean, at least I don't think. What's up, Turtle? How you doing? Hell yeah, race time. Get the race. Give me that hands. But what was it? What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I know some people aren't getting along in the parks. Which is still just funny to me because it's a Disney, man. Don't forget the Disney magic. Above all else, above YouTube, above the social media, above the content creating. Remember, Disney is a magical place. If we lose sight of that, we lose sight of everything. Because remember, just like wrestling, we all had that one special place we go to forget about stuff. And what's that little plaque say when you walk into there? You do this and you do this, or you know which plaque I'm talking about, the one before you cross underneath the bridge. just wise words, that's on that plaque. That obviously it's that wise, but I just can't remember. But remember, that was a magical place. And that's you when people win the Super Bowl, when they says you just won the Super Bowl, where are you gonna go next? No one says Universal Studios, or no one says Knott's Berry Farm, or no one says I'm going to Six Flags. No, they say I'm going to Disneyland or I'm going to Disney World. Like that was a magical place, and I just honestly don't think we should ever lose sight of what Walt's vision was. It was to get away from the outside world to a place of imagination and fun. So I think a lot of people um should just enjoy it for what it is. Put all the content and shit aside, just enjoy the parks, man. Enjoy it with any of them. And I no one's gonna tell me that I don't preach. No one's gonna say what I don't live, what I don't preach, because if I'm with you in the parks, there's a good chance. I mean, I do have to shoot content from time to time, and I do quick shorts. Or if I'm shooting a vlog, I just typically go with me or Squish. But other than that, I'm enjoying it with you guys. I'm enjoying it with my friends. I'm enjoying it with my family. Um, I always laugh at Squish because I say, "Oh yeah, I came into the park with the 100% battery, and I'm leaving the park with 72." Boom, and that's because I'm playing Pokemon sometimes too. uh, but let's see. So Turtle, hope you're doing well, my man. You're with D. Cool. Where are you going with D? Mm, you're gonna get a magic, or you're gonna get a pass to uni. That's why you're with D. Do it, Maria. I think you would have a good time. We could just sit there and watch the sunset because we have a beautiful sunset view that is unlike any other theme park that I will compare. The views that we have at Universal, the sunsets, no park has that, and I will stand by that 100%. But anyways, but again, that's just my 2 cents. Again, it's not to ruffle anybody's feathers. It's just me, just little old me, just thinking what I'm doing. So I think if we chillax with the Disney passes and revisit it in a year or two, all of that Disney magic will be back. Where you're not going to tell me, no, because I'm saying because she said 100. Okay, 100. There we go. 100, 100. Um, but yeah. So honestly, maybe I take a couple years off and get some of that Disney magic back. Where the first thing I smell is the churros and not that stinky smell on Main Street. Um, or every time I see Mickey Mouse running around, I want to call Orkin the extinguisher, pest control people. Like I want all those thoughts out of my head. Get them all out. And just enjoy the parks. You know, um, so I don't know. So as it stands right now, I really don't think we're gonna go through with it. We're just gonna enjoy the other parks because um, there's nothing magical about. Trust me, bro. Sometimes you need the cleanse. I agree. I 100% agree. Go detox is good for you. 100% detoxing myself from Disney. I still love it. Don't get me wrong. I love Disney. And there's a good chance that I know more about OG Disney than some of these vloggers that are doing it that don't know. They're just there. Some of them are just there for a payout. Some that's literally what they're doing. But if I'm gonna go I'm going there for fun. Obviously, I'm not there to go stream. Um, it's just never been my thing because I think once I'm there, I'm just always in awe. That's a pretty big land, man. To just have different sections that just seamlessly pass through. Um, just it's just I don't know. There's nothing much I could say other than I'm in awe every time I'm in that park because there's a lot of work. There's a lot of love that went into it. And I just really hope that people would find that love again because that's what made that park special. That's what made that park forever special for me. You know, um, I learned to charge. See, I learned to charge my Magic Band from streamers. Yeah, see, so there's certain things that you do get from streamers that you're not going to get anywhere else. I don't know. For many of us, we bought a Magic Band, put it on, it lit up that first time and never lit up again. Why? Because we just threw away the box and the charger was included, so you never knew you needed to charge. So if it wasn't for those pro tips that say, "Hey, pro tip, charge your band if you want it," you're like, light bulb, bing, here we go. Let me charge my Magic. I can't even do it with a straight face, man. I tried. I really tried. But Pro tip. Pro tip. Don't be like me. But yeah, we took entire off from Disney. I felt good going back. Now we take it easy on Disney. Just passing by to say hello, hello, Senya. Senya was partying hard at those at her concerts, man. Um, I didn't really have good reception, so I was trying to get into it and just listen to them. But on one of them I heard, so I was like holding my phone and I was getting my dance on like this. So thank you, Yessie. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Guess what, my friend? I'm going to Universal on the 23rd. When the hell is the 23rd? 23rd. On a Monday? All right, let me see what I could do. Maybe I go have lunch with you. I have going on the 21st. I'll see if I can get a resi for. Nope, can't do the. Well, maybe the 21st, but the 23rd. If nothing else, maybe we grab some lunch. I do have cross country practice, so if I do go in the evening time, it wouldn't be until later, much later on in the evening. So, oh my God, spotted bacon, dude. If you can, I'm like 5 feet tall, man. See, yeah, knots. Sometimes it's good to just get a change of pace, man. Go roam around knots, and I love knots, and I've always loved knots. Um, it's a good park. It's a good park to just go chill and do all of that. And I just can't wait till you guys see Knott's Merry Farm. Because I think you guys will really love that. And Pearl love Knott's too. I love it too, man. That in many ways is my childhood. Um, I'll never forget about it. But Esenia, I'm gonna text you. Let's see if we can lock down. If nothing else, let's just have lunch before I have to come back and go to practice with Squish. Um, we love Knott's, but we all get more money's worth at Knott's and Universal, I believe. One price that I'm paying for the top pair tier prices for Knott's and Universal is still cheaper than my one Inspire Pass. So I'm excited to see Knott's through. Yes, you dude, I'm with you, Maria. I want to see what their expressions will be. It just feels like I think just the way they set it up, it just doesn't even feel like you're in California sometimes when you're at Knott's. The way they set it up, you do have what that Christmas feeling is supposed to feel like. And I don't get that from Disney anymore. Theirs is entire park. They're set up the entire park, not just little blotches here and there. But I don't know. Like I said, I think I do need to take about a year or two off from it. So when I could go back, I could just enjoy for everything that it is. I even had the Notsopoly game. That's what's up. They still sell it too. We just saw it the other day. Um, we should just all make Maria go to Knott's with us and just hang out. You know, I have a free ticket still. So Maria, if you want to go, I will get you in with my free ticket. So something to think about. You don't have to spend the ends. I will get you in. Actually, I'll use Squish's one. She has no say. Um, but yeah, so just let me know. Um, I had to pick up Val. All good. Welcome back, Issa. I'm about to hop off in a little bit too. But yeah, it's gonna be it is fun. It's a good time. And it's good time with friends, good time with peeps, good time with everybody's. And the purple Felix clock cat. Dude, it's still hanging. Um, I call that an intervention. I call it much needed, right? But anyways, my friends. But yeah, so I got just kind of stuff going on. I know this we're talking about the weekend recap, but we segued into this. Other than that, I hope all of you guys had a pretty solid weekend. Uh Damn, I've been talking for an hour and 8 minutes already. Who would have thought, man? Who plays a very Snoopy? Oh, he's so cute. Um, but damn, man, I'm sorry, guys. I hope I didn't ramble way too much and don't hate me, guys. But bye, Jude. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna call it in a little bit. Um, it's kind of crazy. We went to Santa Fe Dam again on Sunday. And then yesterday, Santa Fe Dam, the area around Santa Fe Dam was on fire, man. So, woof, talking about, I enjoy your rambles. I appreciate that. Thanks, fam. Thank you. Thank you. Knott's Berry Farm is the best food. And yeah, I think Knott's has got one of the coolest food. Universal's got one of the worst foods in the theme parks, but it's still my favorite. Um, thank God for Johnny Rockets because I like Johnny Rockets. I eat that outside. Um, and the pizza. I love the pizza inside there and Krusty Burger. But other than that, um, and then And then Knott's I think has the best food. And then Disney's food, they've been dropping it down. They've been doing some, they've been putting in work with their food too. So I hear you on that one. So yeah, so we were running around. Hey, what's up, Jay? I wish Universal had better food options. 3 broomsticks and the power up. True. Hey man, I want to shoot out a very, very, very happy birthday to my man Jay. I'm so happy I got to run into him too on Friday. Um, man, I had no idea, bro. I wasn't on the socials throughout the day at all. So I wish I would have pre-saw it, man, because then I would have got you a drink. So when I catch you at uni, bro, man, we're gonna celebrate with the drink, man. Hopefully we get out there this week at the same time you guys are at. But I 100% agree with what you said, brother. Um, um, 3 broomsticks, awesome. I love their fish and chips. And then I want to try their breakfast, but then the Power Up Cafe too. Oh my god, those calzones things, they were cool. I love them, and I could snack on those ones, but I wasn't gonna tell anyone. But the word got out. Well, I didn't know, bro. And I felt really bad about it when I got home and I saw it after the fact. But I'm so happy I at least got to say what up to you, bro. But happiest birthdays, man. I hope you had a great one. It looked like you had a blast, bro. Always good seeing you, bro. You guys are the bomb.com, man. But yeah, so I think yeah, the weekend again was there. Oh, and I got it, man. I gotta put it down for Squish, man. Squish ran, I don't know if you guys heard yesterday, or heard of it. It's called Conquer the Bridge. It's in San Pedro, that big bridge that you cross over. She ran that, like, and she went with my our friend Ellie, my cousin D, his girl, and then cousin Ketchup. And it's 5.35 miles. And so I was like, all right, just do your best, it's 5 miles, whatever. She ended up beating the entire pack. And I think she did, who my assistant coach and our friend Ellie, she beat her by I think about 7 minutes too, finishing over there as well. So she was super, super excited. I was super excited for her, because she took it. She's really taking to the learning. So I'm gonna post them up a little bit later on, but that's her with her medal right there. And that's Coach Ellie. That's with her as well. I was gonna wait for her, but then I turned on my. Hey, I hear you, man. I listen. I didn't go. The thing is, I'm so proud to coach her. I'm so proud of all her accomplishments that I feel like in some ways helped get her to where she's at. But I'm just happy she has a passion to do those runnings. I run a 3K once a year. I just don't like running. It's not my thing. I don't find it entertainment like she does, but she loves it. So she finished 5.3 miles, 5.35 miles. She her time was I think about 48 minutes. So pretty solid for a pretty much incline. You go up, incline, down, flip around, and incline around again, and back down again too. So um let's see, seeing her doing American War winning. I see her, in all honesty, D, doing some shit like that too, man. Because that's a strong ass little girl, man. She pushes me now, and I legit almost fall. Between the kickboxing and the running, dude. I don't know. I still, I could still pick her up, and I have to remind her that daddy is still daddy, so that's never gonna change. But no, she is. The finish was like 12 from the fish market, so 10-hour drive for us. Yeah, so we still got to hit up the fish market too, so let's plan a date we could do that too as well, especially since the weather is still super hot too. um Henry's technically working right now and not with Snoopy. Definitely not with Snoopy. Squish is awesome, full of energy. She is. So I'm hoping her first meet is going to be on the 29th. um and I'm super excited to see, because she did 5 miles and she was barely sweating. So for her qualifying meet, she only has to run a mile and a half. Hopefully it's enough to get her to the spot that she wants to be at. So that was pretty much the weekend. That she ran that yesterday. Sunday we were with family doing Santa Fe Dam, doing the family thing. And then Saturday, what the hell happened Saturday? Um well, don't even remember really. I'm sure I did something. Don't really remember what. Then again, it's Tuesday, so what am I remembering anything of, man? But I'm working, keeping the chat clean. That is right. That one time, that one time I got last time we went broke. Oh yeah, that's yeah. Need that giant bear. We're gonna figure it out for sure. All right, my friends. But with that said, my friends, I gotta skedaddle out of here. I gotta get some work done. Squish has got kickboxing today. So we are. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here right now. My friends, thank you so much for listening to me ramble about this and that. Again, members, thank you so much for being in here. And my mods, you guys, as always, are just awesome. I love y'all, man. So you guys tongue tied. Members, the video is up for y'all, and then in 45 minutes, it's open to everybody else. But yes, I'm drinking green tea right now because my throat was kind of jacked up this morning too. But I thank all of y'all, man. I will see all of y'all on Thursday for one more. And again, don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. Stay cool, stay hydrated. And just be safe out there. Thanks for the live, bro. Always having fun hanging with everyone. Yes, and I always have just the best time with all of you guys too. So for everybody here again, man, be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on Thursday. Bye, everybody.